gay bar scenes.
Boom, we're starting.
40% of Jeffrey Dahmer is just gay bar scenes.
Gay bar scenes? You must have loved that.
Yeah, have you ever been to a gay bar?
Yeah, it's fucking sick, dude.
What time of day?
Nighttime when they're hunting.
Okay.
Yeah, when they're on the prowl.
I went to a gay bar by accident once.
Yeah?
I was in New Orleans on a bachelor party, and we were just grabbing a beer before we went to the airport, and I needed to take a piss. So we walked into this bar. It was my fault. I should have figured it out. It was called Rawhide, and everyone was
it's your
wearing leather.
fucking fault, dude.
But I walked in. There's nobody there, and the bartender's wearing, like, assless chaps.
Yeah, it sounds about
no
right.
Shirt. And then there were, like, dildos on the wall, and you were peeing in the
You're
trough.
like, it's so culture.
I was like, this is New Orleans, baby.
Yeah.
And then they were playing Queen. I was like, I love the song. There was porn on the TV.
There's porn on the TV. Shut up.
But I just thought it was the setup, and the girls hadn't come yet.
way.
I was like, all right, they're all watching football and doing poppers. Me and the boys do that.
All right, it would be funny though if gay bars, like when straight dudes weren't around, were just watching football and being bros, and then the minute straight guys come in, they just start gaying it up super hard to get them out of there. It's not unreal. It's not unrealistic, dude. Anyways, did you get fucked in your ass?
No, I got a couple free drinks though.
Yo, it's kind of nice, right?
Yeah,
It's happened before. It's nice. I like it.
I get hit on by a lot of gay dudes.
Yeah?
I don't think that's surprising for you.
I think you could be gay passing.
What do you mean?
I think you're a thin guy. You're a thin guy. They love the thins.
I'm a little pudgy.
Dude, see you what you had that I'm lacking in my impression is that you have like grit behind it.
I just like hate doing my Donald Trump. Dude, people have been commenting. I deleted a few, but I'll re-up them.
Yes.
But people have been commenting, like dads from Wisconsin and like Mississippi, on that Trump bit I posted. It sucks. It's a stupid bit, but
Yeah.
I was just like, fuck it, I'll post it. And people are like, you're not fucking funny.
Damn.
You're lame. You piece of shit. I'm like, yo, relax. I'm just talking about NFL as like Trump being an announcer.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, you no talent ass clown piece of shit. I'm like, fuck you guys. It's a 2-minute impression.
It is pretty funny that there's people in the Midwest just fucking getting riled up by people on the coast making Trump accents. Like, that's all they do all day.
And I love Trump.
That's so much fun, dude. He is a psycho, and he was the most, like, I haven't known what's gone on in government for a long time now.
A long time. What does that mean?
Like
ever?
Like, for the 4 years he was in, I knew what was going on all the time. Because it was like, oh, breaking, Trump just punched an autistic child and said, that's how we do it around here. And I was like, yeah, all right, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
But now it's like Biden forgot again. And it's like, all right, that's not as exciting. It's not as fun.
I was thinking, it's crazy. Like, I don't love Biden. Nobody loves Biden.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, like, you pick every small thing with Biden to shit on him.
Yeah.
Like, you would never do that with someone else in their job.
No.
Like, oh, this fucking guy can't ride a bike, piece of shit. He
That's
should be
such a good
fired.
point, dude.
Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, oh, Biden slurred a speech once. Like, fuck that.
Yeah, you can never be off when
Like,
you're
if
president.
you were hungover and like messed up a sales pitch,
Yeah.
you're like, fire him. Like, unacceptable. You're like, no, I'm just tired.
I will say,
I fell off a bike. I'm not the best at biking.
he is like the captain of the ship, though.
Yeah.
So that's I think where the difference is like he's the one who we're supposed to be. But I guess all old people are all the ones leading, so we can't really expect much.
It's crazy. Like, how old's your dad?
My dad's like 60.
Oh,
He
shit.
should not be in fucking.
But my dad's 65, and he's like jacked and in good shape, and he's tan. He's
Well,
smart.
I think
And
Trump
it's
is close to Biden.
What is Biden's 79?
Is he?
That's
Let's see.
my dad plus a bar mitzvah and change.
You said your dad's fucking jacked, dude.
I'm exaggerating.
You trying
He's in
to-
good shape.
you try and get
He's
these-
not like Dwayne the Rock,
You trying to?
Dwayne Bloomstone Johnson, but what are you Googling my dad? Why is Pornhub the first search on your phone?
You know what? I hit an age.
That's what PH is in the yellow and black, right?
Biden's you're at 79. It's pretty good. Damn, Trump's dude. Did you hear about Pelosi?
Yeah, it sounds. I read an article, but it was on Parler, so who knows? No,
Isn't Parler like the free news or whatever?
free news?
It's like, hey, anyone can write anything on this.
No,
We
it
really
said
don't give a
it was
shit.
in. I didn't check the sources. It wasn't MLA formatted.
Dude, never check sources. It's super lame.
No. Yeah, but it was basically implying that the dude that beat up Nancy Pelosi's husband was his gay lover, and he was just in his underwear. It's like, oh, there's no way it was a regular attack. He was in his underwear. The cops showed up for a random wellness check, and they both had their own hammer. Like, do you have 2 hammers in your house you grew up in?
And how often are you fucking having them out at the same time?
Yeah.
For something that's not hardware related.
It's Jeff. They were watching.
They were Dahmering it.
This is what happened.
They did a Dahmer.
They met at a gay bar downtown in
Downtown.
a mostly blackly populated area.
Where's it? South Carolina?
Well, the gay bar from Dahmer.
Oh,
I don't know where it was. It could have been in.
You got Dahmer on the mind, buddy.
Oh yeah. Who doesn't?
Most people. I also like how this guy was like nothing.
I want to talk about Ted Bundy. That's my opening line with women.
Yeah. Hey, have you heard of Ted Bundy, the guy who kills women and like really bad? A lot of them.
Oh, well, last week, this is crazy. My friend got roofied at a bar in LAS.
Guy or girl?
Girl.
Whoa.
And I was with my friend, and I've known her for a while, and she was with her friend who was visiting town. She basically gets 3 drinks for us, the 3 of us, and this guy buys her a random drink.
You were with them?
Yes.
Whoa.
So the girl I was with goes to the bathroom. There's random guy buys her a drink. I was just like, oh, she's flirting with him. Everything's going fine. 25, 30 minutes later, we're joking, we're having a good time, and she just turns to us and she goes like, I can't feel my legs. Like, I think I was roofied. We were like, what? And then within 30 seconds, her legs were like jello, and me and her friend had to carry her out of the bar. Thank God I lived around the corner. Explaining the story is tough. But we go back to my place, and me and her friend are taking care of this girl. And, like, it was a disaster. But the girl I was with, like, the girl who's roofied offered her a drink. And she's like, no, I don't like tequila. So I was very close to potentially having to carry 2 very drunk. I would have had to call an ambulance right there, obviously.
Dude, there's no way you're...
Optics. No, I know one of them, and I just met her.
They're my friends.
But in retrospect, like, we just, like, got her back to my apartment immediately, and, like, she had only drank, like, 20-30% of the drink, which was, like, key. But
that dude...
in retrospect, I should have absolutely just stood up and gone to the bar and said, can you point him out? Like, but I was just like, in a panic trying to get her better. And
in my defense, it was meant for you.
Yeah. But I told my friend that story. He's like, so you took a roofied girl back to your apartment? I'm like, you're a fucking asshole. I'm a hero.
Yeah.
We'll get off the topic.
Yeah. You know what? What did you do last night? Now, let's take a seamless transition from roofies.
To Stanton.
Yeah. I wanted to think
I walked by there drunk on Saturday.
Yeah.
Because I live right there, and I was like, yo, my friend got roofied here, and a bunch of people were like, yeah. And wait, what?
Whoa, wait, hold on. Hold the phone.
Like, no, I said roofied.
Yeah, no, this is bad.
Yeah.
Dude, I went to a comic Halloween party last night.
How was it? I left before.
Everyone who went with you to that mic went afterward, but it's never good, dude. Like, it's fun in the first 10 minutes. You're like, oh, everyone I know is here. But then, like, I brought my girlfriend. Huge fucking mistake.
Are you going to say something else?
What? Brought my girlfriend and I roofied her?
No.
You got roofie on the mind, buddy.
I thought you were going to say
Dahmer,
my girlfriend
roofie.
Was there. Huge fucking bitch.
Huge fucking bitch. No, it's funny. She was like, everyone's not talking to anybody. I was like, yeah, dude, everyone has some type of autism here. This is
everyone here is on the spectrum.
Yeah, by a lot. And she's like, we're
all going over our new jokes, and we're trying to pepper them into a conversation and make them seem natural.
I hate that, dude.
You're like, how can I organically work Palestine into the conversation?
Yeah,
my new bet.
And then you see them write it down after. You're like, oh, they didn't go.
Oh
well.
yeah, you did a show.
And it was what?
Well, I think my funniest joke to break the ice with comedians, like, not famous established comedians, is to just go, hey, what shows do you guys have this weekend?
Just fucking get it out there.
Yeah, just be, and what shows do you guys have on Friday, Saturday night?
Never.
I think that's the funniest thing. Like, oh, you guys are doing comedy on Friday, Saturdays?
Whoa,
that's sick. I didn't know you were famous.
Wow, you do Gotham every Friday, Saturday?
No.
Oh, no.
I wasn't. Oh, I'm saying.
Dude, this is fun. This is fun.
You probably think I'm a dick. Like, oh, I have shows in the weekend. No,
that's what I thought the joke was.
No, I meant none of us get Friday, Saturday night shows
Yeah.
for the most part.
Yeah.
So that's funny to say to Mike. Now you think
You
I'm an
must
asshole.
hang on. Yeah, a little bit. That's all right. Hey, reset. Dude, she was bringing a non-comic into a comic setting is always a bad idea. It's like oil and water.
I just want to ignore them.
Yeah,
I mean, dude, you're bombing.
Yeah. Don't you know the way you're talking is not getting a laugh right now? But she was like, everyone is so comfortable being uncomfortable. I was like, yeah, it's comedy, dude. She was like,
Yeah, I hate myself.
yeah, everyone's trying to talk the most here to only people they enjoy. So it was pretty, and so we left pretty quickly after that.
It's just like a hot potato of funny.
Yeah, I mean, it is fun if the riff goes,
Yeah.
but if everyone's just kind of clicking in, it's funny. There was all the open micers who knew each other, and there was like all these new people who I think were improv people.
I don't know half those people.
Yeah.
Like, we're at the. I knew Hakeem. I knew like 5 people there.
Yeah. At the mic?
Yeah. I don't know anyone.
But they don't mingle at all, dude.
I feel like they all hate me.
Really?
Yeah.
Go on. Let's talk about it. Let's
All right. I just feel like a lot of other comedians, white people, mostly. All the black comics love me. Ronnie, Miles, Lawrence, we're boys. The white guys, I don't know any of their names. I'm sure there's a Lucas. I'm sure there's a Jared. There's like 6 Johns that don't like me.
Why don't they like you?
I don't know.
Are you in your head about this? Or
I'm so in my head.
It's funny to think.
I wanted to get up on stage as the heckle mic, but it's not the forum. But I wanted to be like, in all seriousness, do you guys have a problem with me? Like, do you guys not like me? Like, I know it's the heckle mic, and you're gonna shit on me and call me gay or whatever. But like, are we cool? That's how I felt.
Never. The thing, I stopped going. It's so mean.
In reality, they're thinking, I never met this kid before in my life.
Even though I've met you like 300 times. Yeah. No, dude. I get that.
Like, no, it's me, Sam.
It's me, Sam. What? I never introduced you. Sam, give me your last name.
Oh, Bloomstone.
See, I thought it was Bloodstone, dude. I thought
that's
way
cooler.
That's
way
cooler.
That's the auto.
Bloomstone's Jewish?
Yeah.
That's mad. That's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool last name.
Continue.
That's it.
Nobody call. I mean, it's crazy how much people fuck up my last name, even since I was a little kid.
It's a very simple name.
Really easy.
It's 2
like
nouns.
Just changing it to Bloomstein, and then it just evolves. It's like Bloomstein, Bloomingdale's, Bloomdale, Bloomstein, Bloomberg, Mayor
Your last
Bloomberg,
name changed?
Bloom-Manischewitz. No, I'm just giving people, like my barber, who's Jewish. I walked in yesterday to get a haircut.
Yeah.
And he goes, Mr. Goldstein.
Oh my god.
I'm like, you talking to me? You fucking asshole. What are you just like, oh, I got a Jewish client. Let me just throw out a real estate agent's last name.
He's going to love this. Yeah, he's going to love that I'm just calling him a generic Jew.
Well, he's Middle Eastern.
Oh, so he probably hates you. Yeah, he probably hates all of your people. That sucks.
No, but he's Jewish.
Do you hang out with a lot of comics?
Yeah.
I mean, you said they all hate you. Do they hate you too?
No. Just everyone. Just all 40 comics at the heckle mic. Those comics, they don't like me.
Oh, okay. Why is that?
I don't know. It's probably all in
Maybe
my head.
you don't like you.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like me?
Yeah. You're like, oh, God, they think I have a dumb nose. Oh, and they're just like, nice to meet you.
They don't think my jacket's cool enough. I have to go home and change.
No, dude, comics are super cliquey. It's super hard.
Yeah, I'm just not in that clique. Put it that way.
Yeah.
Like, I'm boys with Lil Booty. I like Miles. I like Lawrence.
We had Lil Booty on here.
Yeah, he said he was too high.
Yeah, he was too high. He screamed a lot. It's okay.
He screamed a lot?
Yeah, he screamed a bunch. That's okay.
Lil Booty had a good line at a show the other night. It was like, he was probably like 8 minutes into the set, and it was like a bar show. And he was doing well. But like, he did a joke that didn't go great. And then Lil Booty just goes, I feel like I've been talking a lot.
At what the crowd say.
It does. I was dying. They didn't give it enough credit.
I feel like I'm talking a lot.
Yeah, I thought that was hilarious.
That's awesome. They didn't give it any credit. But as a comic, that's funny. As a person, I'd be like, yeah, no shit. You've got the mic.
Yeah.
How do you follow Seinfeld a lot? How do you do that? I've always wanted to ask you.
It was easier to follow Seinfeld than Jim Gaffigan.
Why?
Well, Jerry was trying a bunch of new material. Like he probably did 25 minutes. And I love Jerry. I'm a big Jerry Seinfeld fan.
Jerry.
We love Jerry.
Jesus.
He's a big Jew. But he tried like 6 or 7 new bits that were all like B minus.
Yeah.
But the crowd was with him and gave it. So he did okay. And then my material, I had a good set. It went well. But Gaffigan was on fire. And then I came up. And I have a good opener after I follow someone really famous.
Yeah.
I just go like, oh my God, Jerry Seinfeld and Sam Bloomstone. What a show. And then I go, this is what it's like following Seinfeld. Like, imagine you're going on a date with me. And then 20 minutes before I show up, Ryan Gosling sits down. You're like, oh my God. Then like Ryan Gosling leaves after 25 minutes. And then I show up. You'd be like, fuck this guy.
I've heard this before. Shit. Yeah, dude, this is a good intro.
And
they like it.
Then I kind of have the crowd with me there. But one thing I did in my life, Jerry always takes a Q&A for like 5 minutes at the end.
Yeah.
And
it's pretty wild.
At the end of my set, I did my closer. And then I was like, any questions? And the crowd loved that. And I was just like, all right, I'll see you.
Damn. Jerry sounds like a cool dude.
No.
No, he's not a cool dude. All right, Jerry Seinfeld sucks. Sam Bloomstone hates Jerry Seinfeld.
So this was and I've, seen Jerry at Gotham 20, 30 times. But we've never like officially met or spoke.
That's so wild.
And so, at Gotham, I'm getting off I'm in the corner, like waiting to go on stage as he's getting off. So he does walk by me.
Yeah.
And the last time, this was like a month ago, he's walking towards me and I go, you still got it. Like after set, I go, you still got it.
You tried the big dog Jerry Seinfeld, dude?
And then he looks at me for a split second. He goes, and then he walks off. So he just mouthed hey to me. It was a positive hey.
That's why. That's like Chappelle. I mean, do you think Jerry Seinfeld's at that? I think Chappelle's like on his own. But Jerry Seinfeld has to be high up there.
What was that?
Dave Chappelle might be the top.
I thought you were doing Black Power when you were saying Dave Chappelle.
Oh, sure. That's going to be the clip, dude.
Yeah. What is this tattoo?
It's like basically fine china.
You look like a extra in Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
If you put more hate on my tattoo, I'm going to choke you out.
Wait, what was it? I wasn't listening.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall?
No, what was your thing? Was it sentimental?
It's like a fun. Yeah, my mom was blue. No, dude, just fucking looks cool and it gets me pussy. It's all that matters.
Does it?
What's Forgetting Sarah? What's the ref? I love that.
I don't know.
Movie,
Hawaiian.
You're fucking retarded. Oh man, Jim Gaffigan though, he slaps. He comes at it.
He's great. I love Jim. He's a machine of a joke writer.
Really?
I think his wife is his writing partner, and they just churn out so much. And you could learn a lot from Jim, and this is like something I need to work on personally as a comedian, because he'll take a topic and do like 7-8 minutes on it. And that's whatever, you could be like, yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
So like every fucking comedian does that. But he's so good at like drawing it out a story. I just hate some of his like bullshit cheap laughs. Like he'll walk on stage with the COVID mask and be like, I know the mask. I'm only wearing this because I have COVID. And then everyone's like, oh, genius.
Crowds are so fucking stupid.
And then he's like, by the end of this, so will many of you. And everyone's like, oh, yes.
The way he delivers things is so slow.
Yeah.
And
I do like Jerry's intro, though, all
what's
the
that?
time. Because, like, nobody knows Jerry's coming for the most part, except for the comics.
Yeah.
So it'll be like, you never know who's going to pop in. This is New York City. Gotham. Make some noise for Jerry Seinfeld. And the crowd's like, oh, my God. Like, there's dudes in the crowd dapping each other up. Like, oh, let's go. And then Jerry gets on stage. Everyone's going nuts. And then he puts his arms up and he takes his jacket and he throws it on the ground. He goes, you're goddamn right. And then he did this thing the other night. He's like, what am I doing here? I could be anywhere in the world right now. He's like, and he's like, you're in the audience. You're like, these things don't happen to me.
Yeah.
It's like, this never happens. This is usually someone else is telling me this story. We were out and we saw Jerry Seinfeld. This doesn't happen to me. Guys, it's happening to me. And then, he could do whatever the fuck he wants for the next 20 minutes because everybody loves him.
And I feel like comics get to a certain point where they're so big that no matter what they say, it'll just fucking murder.
Yeah. This is great. So out of all the times I've seen Jerry Gotham, I'd never seen a crowd be more disrespectful.
To Jerry?
Yeah.
Really? Why?
They just wouldn't shut up. It was a very young crowd. Like I would say average age in the crowd was like 23, like young.
An average Asian crowd?
What?
The average Asian crowd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like a lot of NYU students too.
Yeah.
So they were just being loud. And this one girl goes, like, is talking to Jerry's like, this isn't a conversation. I'm working on jokes here. This is what you do to refine your act. And then the girl's like, do you want to hear a joke?
Oh, no.
And everyone's like, oh, my God. Then she's like, it's a dad joke. And Jerry's like, aren't dad jokes supposed to be bad jokes? Like, I'm not in the business of telling bad jokes. And he's like, tell me the joke. And she's like, why was Cinderella bad at sports? And everyone's like, oh. She goes, because she kept running away from the ball. And everyone in the crowd's like, oh, like, kill yourself, boo, boo. And Jerry goes, you see what just happened? When I did my jokes, uproarious laughter. When you did your jokes, boos, hisses. You know what the difference is between those two reactions? A lot of money. And the crowd goes nuts, and then he got off stage on that. But he was shitting on these.
Does he do good crowd work?
Yeah, he's got some great moments in the crowd work where you go, oh, yeah.
Did you see the new Phil Henley special? Phil Hanley?
I find him, I respect him. He's like the Zoolander thing for me in terms of like.
The fuck does that mean? Your references are wild.
My references are out of control. In terms of Zoolander's like, or Hansel's like Sting. He's another one of my role models.
So lost,
like,
dude.
I don't listen to his music. Like
Okay.
Phil Hanley, I respect
Sting
him.
is cool.
I never listen to any of his shit.
No, Sting
I
looks
got
cool.
there. It took me a while. Yeah,
Are you okay?
His delivery is very slow.
Yeah, and it's like
Get to the joke, bro.
I mean, I saw him live at the Comedy Cellar. It's so I do think but he's got like crowd work in his special. I don't know.
Is it on YouTube?
It's on YouTube.
It's on the tube.
It's next to him and 4,000 pairs of tits. But
What?
dude, it's pretty good. YouTube, dude, social media is all just titties now. You know that?
I've
You don't look at titties?
I look from time to time. I've altered my feed. It's just exclusively comedy videos and pictures of chocolate labs. It's very nice.
Mine's only animals. I can't do comedy videos. I'm so sick of comedy. It's not mine.
Well, some girl came up. It was at Gotham. She came up to me and we were chatting, and she was like, "I bet you're the type of guy like all you do is look at tits on TikTok
What
and
the
Instagram."
fuck?
And I was like, "No, I'm not that guy."
Hold on, pause. What the fuck does that mean?
She was saying like I look like a
Guy who has sex? Or a guy who definitely
You
doesn't have
fuck
sex.
so hard. I bet you look at tits like all day.
Girls are fucking dumb, dude.
And I was like, oh, yeah, let me pull up my Instagram Explore page. And she's like, do it. And I pulled it up, and it was just like corgis and labs.
This might
and
be the gayest interaction I've ever heard.
Is it?
She's like, pull up your Explore page right at you. But yes, yes, I will. And then it was dogs.
All
and she
I do
went,
is
oh.
look at dogs.
And then she goes, oh, okay, you don't like girls.
So
okay.
you're either celibate or you fuck dogs.
Well, because why does a girl do that? I feel like a girl would do that for you to be like, oh, sexy stuff. But like that didn't go anywhere. What happened? How'd that end? You fucked a dog?
It didn't go anywhere.
Oh, she was like, oh, okay, yeah.
She's like, yeah.
See you later.
I was like, do you have a dog? And she's like, you're being weird. Sorry, I'm not looking at your dick. I'm just looking at the Frank from Always Sunny.
I like how you thought
I'm up here.
Yeah, hey. I like how I didn't. You are a dick starer, dude. So Jerry Seinfeld, dicks, Jim Gaffigan, fucking girls. Do you have a lady? Do you have a man? I don't know if you're gay. You might be gay.
No, I'm not. I'm straight.
You dating?
I'm dating.
Yeah? You roofying girls?
No.
Good. No. Get that out there. No.
It's a hard no. I'm a nice guy.
Oh, that's what they all say. That's yeah, okay.
Do you want to come back to my apartment?
I want to take
pictures.
some pictures.
We met at a gay bar, and he tried to kill me. It was a crazy Friday night.
That part of him passing out, roofing himself, is funny because I feel like that's just like god damn it. Everyone's been there.
Well, that part wasn't. Yeah, everybody's been there. Tuesdays. That part wasn't funny when he roofies himself. I did smile. But I did laughing.
Smile. I had a reaction.
I was laughing when he woke up and the dude was like brutally murdered. And his chest is just all black and blue and like green. And it's clearly the next morning. He's been dead for hours. And he's just like, he's like, wake up. Wake up. Like, what happened? What happened? What happened? It's like, dude, you murdered him.
Yeah. This is your thing, dude.
Yeah. It would be like if you went out to... We already used my ice cream.
Dumb question. Is he dead?
Jeffrey Dahmer?
Yeah. Oh, he got killed by a broom in his asshole, right?
Did he?
I'm pretty sure he did. I'm pretty sure his cellmate shoved a broom up his asshole and killed him.
The handle?
Not the fuck, you asshole. They put all these sticks inside your butt.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, it's gonna take a while to the handle.
Just each individual.
Oh my god, dude,
and not like a nice like firebolt broom, like not like the
dude.
Nimbus 2000, which you could just like kind of shut because that's just more pointy.
Well, that's top shelf.
Like I mean, like a Halloween town.
You a Halloween guy?
Yeah.
What are you dressing up as tonight?
I don't know. I don't really. I have a pirate costume, but it sucks because me and my friends all dressed up as pirates last year.
Yeah.
And they all look. We got the same outfits,
but they look way cooler.
Shout out Spirit Halloween. We went in the kids section to get our swords. It was very uncomfortable. Very weird. But me and like 3 of my friends dressed up as pirates, and they all look sick.
Yeah.
And then we all wore the same outfits.
And
then I looked in the mirror and I looked so gay.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? And everyone's like, you look like a gay pirate. I'm like, we're wearing the same outfit.
What do you think? Stop it.
I'll make you walk the plank. Like,
dude,
relax.
Did you have the earrings on? Is that why?
Yeah, we all wore the same outfit, same bandana, and a swashbuckle.
You were playing squash at this fucking Halloween. That fact you can't say
but
swashbuckle.
Dude, it's crazy because I felt everyone was like, "Oh, dude, I love your outfit," to my friends, and then everyone was like, "Wait, is Bloomstone gay?" And I was like, "We're wearing the same outfit."
It's very telling of like your body type.
What do you mean?
People are like, "What do your boys look like?" Because
what do my boys look like?
What do your boys look like?
Oh man!
I mean, I think that's a compliment. I think it's a compliment, right? People say you look gay. I think that's good. I mean,
I do hook up with. I've hooked up with a good amount of bisexual women.
You mean liars?
I just feel like this has been my experience with all bisexual women. We go out like 3 or 4 times. They love me.
Yeah.
And then I just see them posting a ton of Instagram stories with women after. And I'm like, hey, do you want to go out again? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like I nurture lesbian relationships down. I'm like the good luck Chuck of bisexual women.
That sucks. Hot take. That fucking blows. I had sex with I was with a bisexual girl once. Pretty sure she was just lesbian. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
She was like, I don't like when you are aggressive in bed. And I was like, okay, I won't be aggressive. And then she's like, why aren't you being aggressive in bed? I was like, dude, you can't have both. This is a bisexual charm, dude. This is bisexual. And we broke up, and then months later, we were in a fucking pride party. But you know how that goes. Gays love it.
You were at a pride party?
Yeah, pride party.
Looking like a skinhead?
Yeah, dude. I'm not.
No, look at my tattoo.
No.
It's blue.
I only don't like you guys a little bit.
We're here for the pride party. It's me, Jesse.
I love bringing the Trump out, dude.
We're here to support this gay party.
Hey, you're very gay. Don't touch me.
I'm dressed as Pete Buttigieg in the sauna.
Buttigieg is kind of a gay name.
I'm the manager of a Crunch Gym.
In Chelsea.
Oh,
Great fucking gym.
This is funny.
Lots of gays.
My parents were out on Nantucket. And Pete Buttigieg was doing like, this is before the last election. He's doing a whole speech like in town with his husband introduces him.
Yeah.
And
that's cool.
My mom, yeah, sure. Relax.
Okay, finish your fucking story.
And my dad was forced to go.
By?
My mom.
Okay.
My mom's like, come on. He's a great
some
candidate. So, don't be homophobic. Go support my dad's like, all right, okay. And my dad says Pete Buttigieg's husband, like, he could have just been like, welcome, my husband, like, I love him, whatever. And he said he went into this whole 5-minute speech on, like, how they met and, like, started, and, like, they made out on stage. And my dad was just like, he's like, take me to a teddy bar immediately.
I need to go to Hooters now.
Is there a Hooters on Nantucket? We need to go there immediately.
Yeah, dude, I need a big old dose of fucking heterosexual. Dude, that's nuts. Do you think that is that queer baiting?
What do you mean?
Like to go up these pauses
Are you
are
honey
wild.
dicking my dad, Pete Buttigieg?
My dad, dude. I don't like when people go up there and talk non-politic shit. It's like
I just went to Denny's. They have a fantastic new meal.
What?
I'm saying they bring up random
shit. Okay. Were they advertising gay stuff? I'm so lost.
What's gay stuff?
Well, I was saying, like, when people bring up their husbands and they say, like, crazy, or partners, like anyone, like, why would he make that 10-minute speech about, like, how they, I guess, maybe, was it a gay pride rally?
Well, it's just like, if I was like, hey, this is my wife. We met at,
This is my wife.
we met in Central Park, like.
And I raw dogged her.
I she picked up my Frisbee and, my glasses got fogged up. It was very romantic. Like, nobody would clap. Everyone would just be like, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's like, I met Pete at the Pride Parade in Minneapolis. And everyone's like, yes! Like,
Okay.
fuck yeah, church. And he's like, we were making, like, apple pie because we were pumpkin picking. And everyone's like, like, it's like an applause break for everything.
Yeah.
And obviously some of that frustration from my dad has trickled down.
Well, Buttigieg, I don't think your dad is his target market.
No,
Not
the
dude.
demographic.
No, I went to a mic like that the other day. It's pretty interesting.
What do you mean?
Like it's a mic that's like there's like for those that know, it's like there's certain spaces that have opened up. Like, oh, we like are supportive and safe.
No
for,
white
like,
people, no straight guys allowed.
Exactly. And so 2 straight guys, me and my buddy, went, and every joke was like, "'Cause I'm gay," and it was like. And then we went up there and talked. I went up there and talked how my ex-girlfriend's a bitch. Just silence, dude. It was just me and my straight buddy got nothing, and we fucking were so fucking mad about it because it's like.
Next up, we have a white comedian, Jesse. Boo.
Yeah,
Boo,
Jesse,
boo, boo.
straight guy, dumb bitch. But it was pretty great.
Jesse, straight guy, Nazi.
I do give off Nazi vibes. I've noticed.
Are you just noticing this?
Yeah, dude.
I was scared to come to your apartment. I shared your location with at least 6 of my Jewish friends.
It took a while to hide all the swastikas, but we did it. We did it. Let's just say my grandfather would be rolling in his grave if he heard about who I'm interviewing today.
That's you're getting close.
Nah, dude. Fucking.
I thought that was a challah, but it's just
what the fuck is a
buns
challah?
with mold.
What? Where's mold? There's no mold on that. This is fun. This is a good podcast.
Let's avoid the Nazi shit.
Yeah, no, but I was saying, like, I talking about like crowds. We're talking about young crowds earlier.
Yeah.
I realized that some jokes of mine work well if it's a young crowd versus an older crowd. Because I have a joke about like how my dad downloaded TikTok and how that's like wild. And I realized I did it on stage the other day and I fucking ran it to like the hardest I could. And no one understood what was going on. And I looked out in my audience and it was all older Europeans. I'm like, oh, they don't know what I'm talking about. Nope. But younger crowds are probably like, oh my God. Is the crowds you fucking play to usually younger or older?
It's a crapshoot.
It's
Broadway,
hit or miss.
It's always older people.
Yeah,
it's
always.
Average age in the crowd is 58, and I do pretty well with older crowds. Young Gen Z crowds do not like me. Like the first show I produced for Comical Imbalance, it was my show.
Yeah.
And I hosted it, and we had a sold-out show, and I didn't realize everyone in the crowd was 21. So I did a bunch of jokes that only my like brother and cousin laughed at.
How'd that feel?
Not too good.
Not too good, dude.
Didn't feel great.
Hey, you guys know about MSRP? What AIRP? I don't know.
No, I did a Steve Harvey joke, and like so, as a white guy, I do have a lot of material that works great in black rooms.
To black people.
Yes, I've done a lot of shows like that. Like I did this all black show in Jersey, black room in Jersey. Not only am I the only white comedian, I'm the only white person in the room. And they introduced me like, next up, we got a funny white boy. Like, I love being the token white
Being
boy.
black, yeah. Being black is cool, dude. The way you do it with the blackface is pretty intense, but
it's expensive. It's a lot of markers. I made I still do it. The Staples run before the school year every year. Yeah. I used to do it with my mom. So
all the black markers sold out.
So it's nice to do a Staples shop.
But dude, when's the first time you did black rooms? I feel like black rooms like race.
No. So the point I'm trying to make is I did all these jokes. I probably did like 7-8 minutes. And I had like 5 black centric jokes. And they all went amazing. Like I couldn't even get through the jokes because like it was straight out of a movie. Like, I'm getting through the punchline. People are standing up clapping.
Whoa.
And then I did the same, like 3 of the same jokes the next night at Gotham for a very white crowd. And it was just fucking, I could hear a pin drop. I could hear people taking orders, like could hear that noise. And I just like finished the joke and I was like, well, fuck you guys. That joke worked great at my all black show last night in Jersey. And then everyone laughed at that. But I've just noticed, and Mark Norman talked about this on a podcast recently. And I turned, me and Labooty were watching it. And I turned to him and was like, how many times have I said this? And basically, it's just, I think white people as a whole, not to shit on white people as a whole suck at taking jokes.
Yeah.
It's pathetic.
In fact, white people go kill yourselves.
Yeah. Well, but it's just like white people, I would say black people go to a comedy club to have fucking fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like we're going to a comedy club to laugh. White people, for the most part, go to a comedy club with 30% in the back of their mind. I can get offended and do something. Like something crazy could happen. And I just see if there's, my show last week at Gotham, there was, 15 black people in like the first 2 rows. And all my jokes went great, and the white people jumped on board after. Cause like, black people are enjoying it.
We have
like,
permission to laugh.
Oh, no, that's good writing, good stuff. I like this guy.
Yeah, is that the joke with all the N-words you do?
Nah, I took that out of my set.
Oh, yeah?
It wasn't playing in a lot of rooms.
It's too hot. Hard R. Interesting choice.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, dude, we got to get the fuck out of here. Say goodbye to the audience. This has been Sam Jewboy.
Yes, or Goldstein, or Bloomstone.
The Goldstein.
And I am, I actually just accepted a job opportunity as head marketing officer at Yeezy, and I changed my last name. I want to be very clear.
Bye-bye.